That's right. I didn't actually pass out on a live last night. I'm just still getting through the rough end of the flu bug. Uh, but here to join me so far, the in fact, you know what? Let's call me Floozy for tonight. And just to see the laughter on somebody's face, here comes the brilliant Dan. How are you doing today, Dan?
Doing great. Season's beatings, everyone. Just kidding. Season's greetings. Happy to be here on a wonderful Friday night with Husey. Got a great panel coming up. Really excited to talk to everyone. And I'm going to be a nice guy today. Unlike the last time, there was some acrimony between me and some of the people that are going to be on the show tonight. I'm going to be in the spirit of the holidays. I'm going to be a great guy, a nice guy. Really listen to them and try to understand things. And we're gonna try to find ways to bond tonight.
Well, just before the rest of them get here, well, first of all, I want to thank Holiday Twa for becoming a YouTube member. I don't care if it turns out that Holiday Twa is secretly a man with a nice filter. Uh, Still would just for the story. And of course, smash the like button. See, he says die because that means he's cool. Okay? Hit the like button, everybody. But just as a catch up of what we did last time. Oh, should I say last time we recorded was with the great Nick Ricciarda. Dan was and me were joined by Rochi and NJ Ranger. Uh, but this was brought to my attention afterwards. And right before we began to record, they put on a baseball cap and sunglasses. It was apparently a joke about you, which I had no fucking idea. Shock horror until the last minute. What was your opinion of that? Did you think that was a shot at you? Did you know it was a shot at you? What is your reaction to that?
Oh yeah, no, I mean I totally got, and I actually was when that happened. I was sort of waiting for like this gotcha moment where they had like something planned and they were gonna had all these little talking points that they'd go on against me. And Rochi, to his credit, actually did have a couple of lines that he threw in. I could tell that he had them ready to go, and of course I volleyed back at him. NJ Ranger, though, surprisingly, he talks a big game. He puts the Dan disguise on, but he didn't really have the balls to kind of come at me. Now, some people said, "Hey, why didn't you go at NJ Ranger? You say stuff about him on your show. Why didn't you diss him?" And I was like, that wasn't what I was there for. I was really there to talk to Nick Ricciarda. Hopefully, asked him some good questions. I think we got some good information out of him about Aaron Imholt being in love with Nick Ricciarda, which I thought was very interesting. He definitely he testified to that. He also talked about not necessarily seeing Aaron eat the cum, which I thought was also interesting. So I wanted to be respectful of the guest, Nick, who had, I think that was one of his first couple times on your show, and he seemed to be kind of the guest of honor. So I wanted to be respectful. So it wasn't really my place to start needling them. But yeah, of course they were busting my chops, but that's fine. That's cool. Dan stuff is out there, man. I mean, I'm making an impression. If you want to mock me, then that means I'm in your head, which is all I need to know. So I thought it was great. I actually was flattered that they came in with the Dan disguise.
Well, if they were doing a disguise as me, they would be hitting the like button, you know. But of course, Nick and Fort Wayne, thanks for becoming a member. Jake Hudson, hey guys, member for 1 month. Thank you, Jake. Very kind of you. And from Juicy Booty, where's Nasty Neil? He couldn't make it at the last minute, so he should be here uh, next week, which I can confirm that there is a plan to get an episode. It'll be Bob Levy, Vince Russo, Nasty Neil, and potentially Aaron Imholt. I think that would be a good episode. Still waiting for the others to come, but we mentioned that we were talking about the avoiding arguments and shit like that. I have said to you privately, so I might as well say it publicly, that the reason why I don't really interact with, or should I say, don't go on BYB as a guest is because it's kind of a gotcha show. And I'm still getting over the flu here, but it's kind of like, oh, we got you, we set him up, we've got the clickbait. So I avoid that. But speaking of which, the poll question, Is Quad Father the new Dabbleverse lol cow? Uh, I've gone for these exciting answers: yes or no. I think that's the thing. Like, yes, he embarrassed himself. No, it was funny. So we'll see. From your opinion, what do you think, Dan? Do you think he embarrassed himself or it was funny?
So let me preface this by saying, um, and I think we call him by his regular name, Derek. Derek, aka Quad Father. I heard somebody call him the SWAT Father today, which I thought was funny. Um, Derek has always been cool with me. Before I was on any other shows, he invited me on. He was cool. He never did like a got you, never tried to like stab me in the back or do anything like that. So I am definitely somebody who's loyal to people that have, been cool with me, right? If you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. Um, that being said, uh, I don't think Derek, aka Quad Father, really wrapped himself in glory with this recent thing. Why are you calling the police? Really? Don't call the police. Don't insert yourself into something that you're not even part of. I know he wants to ingratiate himself probably with Jesse Pod Awful, and he likes messing up with Mersh and with Chad. Because usually in a lot of this Dabbleverse stuff, usually it's like you pick a side, right? I'm on team Keanu, or I'm on team, Ricada, or I'm team, team Melton. But Quad sort of has like things with a lot of people. Like everybody kind of hates Quad. So he's sort of sticking it to Chad. He's sticking it to Mersh. Oh, and then he's also inserting himself into a thing that doesn't matter to, basically impress Jesse. And then he does it in a way that could create real world consequences. It's one thing to prank call the Maytag repairman. It's another thing to prank call 911 and talk about firearms, talk about, a confrontation at somebody's house. That's how people get in trouble. We all know swatting is a big thing, police showing up, guns blazing. Florida, of all places. Anybody's been to Florida? There's a lot of, there's a lot of guns in Florida. There's a lot of stand your ground and Texas law or whatever people are saying. There's a lot of that stuff. So why do it? It's just bad taste. So to answer the question, if Quad continues to operate in that fashion, I think he's setting himself up to be sort of the lol cow of all lol cows. But once again, people make mistakes. I think it'll blow over for him. I don't think he's going to end up in prison or jail, but come on, use your head. That's not smart.
Yeah, I heard. Well, of course, a question or a comment here from Christian Blatt from the Great Bladcast, who also co-hosts Who Are These Broadcasters. Interesting. This is the thing that everyone thinks Quad should be embarrassed about. But speaking of Who Are These Broadcasters, WATP made a great analogy for Quad. They said he is. It's basically like the film Rear Window, where for you crazy kids that haven't seen it, it's about a guy in a wheelchair who's sort of stuck in his room going nuts and thinks he witnesses an unaliving and tries to get involved. And that's what it seems like has happened with Quad, which is a shame. But just stop trying to get into the drama. Like when fucking Mersh and what's that guy, Ethan Ralph, or not even Ethan Ralph, um, the long haired guy, I don't know his fucking name. But it seemed like Quads tried to get involved in that. You just think
Oh, Pod
it doesn't
Awful?
benefit you at all.
Did you talk about Pod Awful, Jesse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And this is another thing, and I don't want to pick on Quad too much, but BYB as an established brand, I guess if you want to call it that, they really ratchet up everything and take the drama to the next level. And a lot of times they go a little too far with it, whether it be Quad. JMO's kind of been a little loose cannon lately. Quad had Mersh on one time, and then within 5 seconds, he did a gotcha and he brought Jesse Pot Awful on. And then Mersh like, all right, I don't like, we don't get along. And then Mersh left. To me, that's fucking dumb. And Quad thinks, oh, it's a gotcha. I got this like 10-second moment. But why not stretch something out? Why not if you do want to do a gotcha, play the long game, like stretch it out. Okay, great. You got somebody on for 10 seconds and then they left. What's the point of having a guest on for 10 seconds and then scaring them off? When you could ask them questions, you could probe on them. And I guess that's what separates people like me and you from like Quad is we want to, dig in. We want to get people to expose themselves a little bit, or we want to have a debate. We want to have it last. We're not looking for a gotcha 5-second moment, a 5-second clip. Like who fucking cares? That's a fleeting moment and nobody really cares about it other than Quad, who I guess he, in his mind, he's putting skins on the wall. He's like, I got fucking Mersh. I got, Lemmy. I got this person. And it's like, okay, I got them all on the wall. It's like, okay, great. Those are 5-second moments. I got Stuttering John. I porn bombed him. Okay, great. Congratulations, Quad. Where did that get you?
Well, here's a good one from Stevie Lou, who people should be following on Twitter because he genuinely did one of the funniest tweets of the year when he held someone was holding a cake and he said it was a Keanu Thompson dessert. It was pretty fucking funny. But Stevie did a commentary. Remember when Quad interviewed the guy who broke my arm? I don't remember that, but I do remember the Quad. I do remember the Quad and Stevie fell out like overnight, and it was really weird, and it seemed to be a very one-sided argument, and I still have no idea what the fuck went on about that. Do you know
I think
anything
Stevie
about
Lou
that?
got nunchucked with plastic nunchucks, and then the guy went to prison or jail. Very weird.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And hit the like button for all apologies. Oh shit! So we'll get a Stevie Lou versus Ashley in the comments. Ashley says Stevie Lou blows, and then Stevie Lou replies with Meth Head says what?
I don't know what Stevie Lou's been eating for breakfast, but he's not quite as annoying as he usually is. He's actually Stevie Lou's been kind of cool lately. So shout out to Stevie Lou.
I've been a Stevie Lou guy forever. It's just that you see, Stevie Lou has this habit of people talk shit to him and he gives it back. And then people go, what the fuck? He fucking loves himself. And it's like, you guys made fun of his wife and you fucking said all this shit about his divorce, but he's supposed to just take it. That's the downfall of the Dabbleverse. Oh, and they're fighting here. Meth says, my name is Stevie Lou. Jesus. Should we send Ashley and Stevie the link while we're waiting?
Sure, why not? Come on, guys. Do it live. Let's do it live.
Well, okay. Would you like to interact with the running chat while I remember how to spell?
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone, I don't know if you guys have been following. Shmuel Buckman is on vacation in paradise right now with his lovely wife, the Cookie, and tonight is their last night in paradise. So what would you do on your last night in paradise? You're in a beautiful island of Curacao. You're on the beach. You've got the world is your oyster. You're at a beautiful resort right on the beach in Curacao. So what are you going to do on your last night in paradise with your lovely wife? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do a late night stream to bring everybody up to speed on how your trip is going. So tune in tonight live. Shmuel Buckman from Curacao last night. Last appearance for him in Paradise, the Shmuel Buckman Show, going live maybe 11 p.m., maybe midnight, maybe 1 a.m. after Cookie goes to bed. You're going to want to check out the Shmuel Buckman channel on YouTube. You can also find him Buckman Shmuel on X and Twitter. Shmuel Buckman live from Curacao, live from either the fire pit or from the balcony in his hotel room, very close to the beach. He'll probably be smoking a cigar and doing it in a very cocky fashion and blowing smoke into the camera because Shmuel Buckman is a cool dude. So you're going to want to tune in the Shmuel Buckman Show tonight, probably around midnight. Check your local listings, hit the alert bell to see when he goes live. Shmuel Buckman on YouTube, Shmuel Buckman live from Curacao. Check it out tonight, Friday night only, last night in paradise, Shmuel Buckman Show. Thank you.
Think Buckman might be gay?
Watching other men have sex with your wife, is that gay?
It depends what you're focusing on.
I think as long as you hold her hand while she's having sex with the other gentleman, even if it's even if it's an island gentleman, as long as you're holding her hand and reassuring her that everything's going to be okay, then I don't think that's gay. I think that's just a supportive husband.
Dr. Maggie G says he's into trunage. Do you know what that means?
Oh yes, he's a big fan of the resident transgenders in the Dabbleverse. So he loves Ava's tits. He said that on multiple occasions. He loves MGD's ass, and I think he just generally likes Annie Orion just for who she is. He likes her personality. So yeah, Shmuel is a big. We call him in the business a chaser. He's a big chaser. So you can
Okay.
Google that on the Urban Dictionary if you want to know what a chaser is.
Well, F, marry, kill while we're on the subject. Ava, MGD, and Ami.
I actually think I asked Shmuel Buckman that very question in a super chat. So I'm going to abstain. I'm a married man, so I can't really be thinking those thoughts. But I will say MGD is a lovely gal. She's funny. I do DM with MGD. Not in a salacious way. She's great. Ava. I guess if for the spirit of it, I would probably say. Mm. I wouldn't kill any of them. Let's put it that way. Because that would be considered a hate crime. So I will just marry all three of them. How's that sound? They'll be sister wives.
I'll answer the question, seeing as you have no balls. I would kill Ava because she seems intense. I would have
But if you
to.
kill her, you better kill her before she takes your channel down, because that seems to be her MO lately.
True. I would have to marry Annie because she's a gamer like myself, and then I would have to probably bang MGD because who needs tits anyway?
That's actually probably the right answer if I was given truth serum.
Yeah.
MGD's great. I love her. She's awesome.
What is coming up for you on the show over the next couple of weeks?
Uh, um, well, I had some things come up personally, so I couldn't do a show this week. I was planning to do a Shmuel Buckman expo, or not I don't know, an expose, just a little coverage of his paradise trip, because he did so many pop-up shows. I think this will be his third or fourth pop-up show.
Speaking of pop-ups, she has just arrived backstage. Hopefully, this is going to be a much better conversation than before. Let's get the like button hit for the lovely and returning Keanu C. Thompson. Kiki, how you doing?
I'm well. Hello, darlings.
Yeah.
Were you not having a nice conversation before?
Just the usual. We were ranking transgender Dabbleverse ladies and which one we would have sex with.
Oh, I like Ava. So yeah.
Oh, how did you know we said that?
I was listening.
Oh, okay. What are we live? But seriously, so the last time you two were on, it went really well. I think we'd have to say, and by really well, I mean for me. So, Dad, would you like to say anything to the lovely Kiki now that the tempers have chilled out a little bit?
Yes, actually, I would. So,
Okay.
Keanu, I would like to. I don't know if I want to apologize, but I want to say I regret how acrimonious our last appearance got. I sort of got wrapped up in the moment a little bit, so to speak. Maybe with Lemmy kind of
Yeah.
jumped into the mix a little bit. And we're having a little bit of fun there, kind of doing that. I also, some of the things that
I for one had a blast. Don't you worry. It's okay.
okay.
Blast the
And
like button.
you got some good digs at me. The sweater, you call me sweater bitch. I thought that was pretty funny, and so I think it was a good back and forth. But
Dan, you're good, dude. I know you're not apologizing, but I can handle myself. You're fine, man. And you've said some funny things that have made me laugh every once in a while. So
Well, thank you.
There you go.
Well, that's very
The
nice.
doxing thing kind of got me. Are you strange? I love. Is that a weird joke? Doxing.
Oh yeah, that's a
That was getting me. I mean, I was cackling listening to him. Like, what is that he's doing? So there you go. There's your compliment, Dan, and nice sweater. There you go.
Thank you. And one other thing I just want to say too, I've also given some more thought to some of the criticisms that I might have had about relationships of some people that may or may not be joining us tonight. And
I just talked to Scarlett, by the way. She's just doing her makeup, so she'll be here soon. So
on her asshole. But seriously, go ahead.
yeah, and relationships are complicated. It's not really my place to judge what's going on with people. You guys, you know them better. So I will acquiesce to you on anything related to that. And obviously, I never would want to make light of any sort of sexual assault, domestic abuse, anything like that. That is awful, and so don't want to ever make light of that. So if that came across that way, my apologies.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. That was a very poignant and respectable thing to say. Good for you. Sorry if I was a bitch to you. But yeah, I mean, I kind of stand by everything I said, but we're all good, man. Yeah, that was very kind to say. And you're right about people. Right. If an outsider looking into relationships of any kind, it's things get murky and stuff. So yeah.
Cool. But Kiki, don't you think that you're a little harsh on the sweater community? I mean,
that's a fabulous sweater as well. If you were being rude to me, then I would say that's a horrible sweater, though. I wore a bell in my hair. I didn't have. I wore my only other Christmas sweater the other day, so I put a jingle bell in my hair in solidarity with the sweater community, the festive community.
Well, yeah, the F people. But speaking of AC/DC and festive, did you know they have a Christmas song called "Mistress for Christmas"?
No, but
well, there you go.
Great.
Here's a nice one from the Spokane Spanker. Thanks for the 5. Let's find the common ground. $2 Dan and Keanu both hate Shuley, the talentless hack. But speaking of which, if I could get 9 more super chats today, I will send Anthony Mead a new picture of my dick, not the one that I sent to Lemmy the other day. This will be another hard-on. That's right, 2 hard-ons in a month. This is my year. But I gotta ask you about the Shuley thing. So it really seemed like up until pretty recently he was being targeted by Ava, and there was like a excuse me, I'm dealing with the flu still. He was dealing with a what would you call it? Dan, a cabal trying to
a cabal, a group of a confederacy of ill-minded individuals attacking. Asymmetrical warfare, so on and so forth. So yes, it seemed like that was what was going on.
Yeah. So, do you think, Kiki, even though you're not a fan of Shuley, do you think that was a bit harsh for them to try to shut him down if it was them? Hit the like button.
Are you talking about? Are you insinuating? I don't know exactly what you're saying. That it was Ava trying to get or John or whatever trying to get people's channels taken down or something. Is that what you're saying?
No. Basically, so it seemed like there was a mass flagging of Shuley, and the blame, should we say, was going to Ava or Ava.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Ava did that. Number one. Number two. Hate is a strong word for me for Shuley. I just think he's unfunny, and he can slut shame me all he wants, but I think it's a bad look for him. And I just think he's an insecure hack. Okay. But what he did with he didn't, we don't know if he knew or not, but his producer reaching out to Ava to try and get her to befriend John's trans kid. I think that is like real scumbag territory. So that's all I know. And I don't understand why that is like, if he did know that his producer was doing that, I think that's like so icky and awful. So that's all I really know.
My ex-girlfriend Kim Nicholson says Ava said she did it. How dumb are you, Kiki?
It's a lot to keep up with. Okay, so all right, so I don't know. That's why I said I'm confused about who's trying to, take down whose channel. Obviously, it's not a cool thing to do. John, but you have to go to their reasoning for it. And I don't know. I don't like the trans kid thing. That is my main reason where I think that Shuley's a scumbag. I think that's like a really low level thing to do. The taking down of channels, again, I don't know what that's all about. Is Shuley here? Is he not? Is he on Rumble? Hi, Scar.
Hello, Scarlett.
Hi, it's working now. Oh my goodness, my MacBook. It's one of these old ones.
Pretty.
Hi, everybody. Nice to meet everyone. Ooh, ACDC. I got a Cheap Trick shirt on.
Nice.
Hey, well, Cheap Trick stinks, by the way, so just thought you should know that.
Robert Sanders from Beloit, Wisconsin. So I have Wisconsin.
No, please put me down. Let's move Scarlett up to the top here. He's the moneymaker here.
Yeah, but you're beneath me, Dan, and that's the way it's going to stay, so that we can block you with super chats such as this one from the Tommy Jordan, who people may not know were actually related, which is terrifying. Hughesy, you hilarious. yes. And there's more. Dan, you the man. Kiki, stop lying on me. That's the third time. Bucked claimed I said see you next Tuesday and now recording your setting mask. Bucked? What does that mean in America?
Is that like black?
I said I thought it was an old man and it was dark and he was like, Kiki. Okay, so I said bucked and I went like, what? It was creepy. And then he's like, she's the most skittish person. I'm like, I don't know. There's a creep in an old man mask being escorted out that was like, Kiki. It did give me pause. That's not a lie. I'm sorry, Tommy. Like, it's just not.
You muted yourself, Scarlett. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never want to my background noise.
Was that Anthony on the toilet again? Hit the like button for piss noises.
I was on the toilet. I was a bit late.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Darren, is that a deer tick going on? Hopefully I don't get Lyme's disease. Oh my goodness. My dad's a Christmas tree farmer, and that is a huge deal out there. So I was just trying to turn off all the fans and noise, like sound machines and
her dad's a Christmas tree farmer, and they got mini Christmas trees, real ones, right?
Ooh, this week I did, yeah, and I do it more like. Have you guys seen True Romance, the movie?
Oh yeah,
yes. It's crap.
I love her, the lady. Oh my goodness, what's her name?
James Gandolfini.
Well, so it stars Brad Pitt, and then we have David Duchovny, and then we have. What is her name? She's in Natural Born Killers.
Wesley Snipes.
Juliette Lewis.
Julia Lewis. Oh my, she's one of my favorites. She has this thing with cactuses. Like she needs to.
I love her.
She goes obsessive about it. So Matt and I go grocery shopping yesterday, and they sell all these little cactuses.
Well, they're Christmas trees. They're like pine trees.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And then I'm over there for 20 minutes, and then I'm like. This one is not. I shake it a bit. Like when I was a Christmas tree farmer with my dad, we had to shake the trees, let the needles fall on the ground. That's not a good tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Tommy.
We have 6 of them sitting in this room. And Matt's like, yeah, I breathe fresh air now. And then now he's asleep.
Oh.
Well, not to be autistic or anything, but that film isn't called True Romance. It's actually called California.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not autistic.
And I knew what you were talking about too. I was like, because they're very similar movies, right? They're
wrote, but is it Oliver Stone directed Natural Born Killers?
You talk about those two and True Romance all the time too.
But True Romance, oh my goodness, what a good movie.
But to be
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, but to be fair to Scarlett, Brad Pitt is also in True Romance. He plays a stoner.
He's a stoner. Mm-hmm.
Here's one from Johnny Chopsticks. Scarlett Chad has a new hairbrush.
Ooh.
Scarlett, do you have hair in your hair? Like, if you looked at your hairbrush right now, would you find a lot of hairs in it, or do you clean out the hairs after you're done?
Maybe in my toothbrush.
You mean your toothbrush? Okay.
Not my hairbrush. I mean, what's
You
happening
clean
to
out
my
a
hair?
hairbrush
I don't know,
periodically.
my hair
That's
just
not
go
the
wild like
smoking
in the
hairbrush
80s.
gun is so silly.
I like David Lee Roth, Van Halen, 1980s, before Sammy Hagar came in and split them up. You know?
Scarlett has a really cool talent where she can put her hair up with her hair, which I find fascinating. You don't have to do it.
I was
now,
actually
but
going to do it
just-
though, because I realized when my hair got mentioned, I'm like, oh no, I should have brought a hair. I've been collecting seashells this week.
Scar sells seashells
kind
by
of
the
like-
seashore.
Messy. It's 1980s. Welcome to the jungle mess right now. It's like,
Scarlett, how does it feel to be America's sweetheart right now? It seems like you are like eternally beloved in this little corner of the universe.
By the way, Scarlett, if you see me reaching for a tissue, it's because I'm dealing with the flu. I'm not doing what I'm actually doing.
we all got. I told him this is COVID this week. COVID was going around, you know.
Don't say that too loud. Geno will hear you. My gosh.
Well, I don't believe in the COVID, but there was this other vaccination. It wasn't a vaccination. It was like a shot people had to get. What was it called? Oh,
I don't believe in 9/11. Yeah. Fake. Prove it. Show me some proof then. You liars.
You don't believe in
proof
it?
of life for Matt. Matt's not alive.
You just don't think it happened? I don't know. Or
it's a load of, if I didn't see it happen, it didn't happen. It was a marketing employee for Bon Jovi's 2022 album, Bounce. But Kiki, speaking of New York, it was officially confirmed as of today that I think it's today or tomorrow that Pat Dixon's HRO has officially ended and that he is now allowed back. Holy shit. He is now allowed back into. Before I ask this question, an old friend is here for you, Kiki. It's Ashley Cummins. Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Kiki. It's Ashley Cummins here. Hello. I'm so still mad at you. It's Ashley. I'm Ashley Cummins. Have you heard of my sister? Kiki, have you heard of my sister? Kiki, don't listen to Doom. Don't listen to Doom, Kiki.
Ashley, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
I'm sorry. I gotta go find my horse.
I'm so sorry about your horse.
I would have fucked her, I've got to be honest with you. But Keanu, so now it's been said that Pat Dixon can now legally return to New York. What is your reaction on that? Do you think he's going to come back and steal Scarlett away from Matt? Do you think that there could be another run-in with Geno? Do you feel any type of tension at all? And hit the like button, yes?
I don't really think about him. I wouldn't say that he is going to return and have a confrontation with Geno. I don't think Geno's afraid of that either. So.
How does Geno feel about Pat Dixon behind the scenes?
They give you they give you an HR, or it's an order of protection. Probably they just give you an order of protection when it's a violent crime. You filed one. Geno didn't file an HRO or an order of protection.
I didn't file anything.
You didn't even, So right. So it's up today. So he's going on big.
I'm allowed to be in the same room with Pat. Maybe I'll go to Hackamania, pay the little faggot a visit, right?
If he's awake, he might not be able to.
Such a cowardly bitch. And let me tell you, why am I getting? I'm sorry, later, guys.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, Geno, come back. We love you.
We love Geno.
Geno's going to Hackamania?
No.
Oh.
Matt's asleep currently because we watched.
We're gonna go to Hackamania and old man masks and bucket people. It'll be great.
Yeah, but what does that actually mean, by the way?
What?
Bucket people? Because that means something very different over here.
It's not like a horrible thing. Maybe it's too much of a term for what he did, but
bucket,
you flint when I buck, like you buck. It's not like
no dumpster fires. It's a buck.
Right.
Fuck
When
yeah.
I say buck, they were escorting
Badger.
an old man out, and he was like Kiki, and like I didn't feel endangered. I was just like, what is going on? Like that's all. It's not. He doesn't need to be so
Like-
buck hurt about it. It's
You
not-
guys know the song "Get Buck" by Poya?
No, but
P-O-U-Y-A.
Is that a Christmas song?
He's white. It's called "Get
That
Buck."
I don't listen to no whites.
I mean, it's a white
Anyways,
artist,
there's
yeah.
no. I'm not going to reference it here, but like I'm just saying, "Get Buck." That's what I think when I hear Buck. But then when I hear Bucky, I think of Wisconsin, Madison, where I went to college. Go Badgers, go!
Oh, nice.
Well,
Dumbass.
over here,
Okay.
get buck means not to lower the tone and be vulgar, but it means to have intercourse. So, was that that? Is that
no wonder
Keanu-
you were confused.
Yeah, it was like fucking Tommy fuck Kiki. Nice.
Oh God, no. I have to
Spellbound.
stop saying that now.
Yeah.
I love seashells. Matt is here. He's just in the cellar in the basement.
Scarlett, how did you leave? How did you come from Wisconsin to the, I assume, the big city or the tri-state New York area? What brought you out to this part of the country?
Oh, the Content Hotel, Chrissy Mayer.
Oh, really?
Chrissy Mayer's one of my favorite ladies, other than Keanu Thompson and his.
We had fun.
sweetest
It was
friend.
a lovely time, and that's where we all became
Hot
pals.
Swedish friend.
Which one do you find funnier, Scarlett, between Kiki and Chrissy? Say.
I don't know if funny is the word. Like I use the thesaurus because I like to write music, and then it's like I'm so happy because from my friends are in my head.
Oh yeah.
Lithium,
Was-
that song. Anyway,
Well,
you know how that
Speaking
ends.
ahead, if I get 2 more super chats, I'm
No,
going to
but-
send Matt a photograph of my dick. Speaking of which, Spellbound Bear 44 for Canadian $14. This made my Friday. Well, thank you. And then Tommy Jordan.
One more, and he shows the ball bag to Matt.
Yeah,
Come on,
no,
let's-
not ball bag.
Yeah.
I'm talking full shaft and the helmet, ready to go. We're not talking about no ball bag. Tommy Jordan.
Oh,
thanks for
yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
What's a ball gag?
When Ghost Main, that song. Oh my god, I love that song.
Is that a rap song?
Yeah,
I don't
know.
listen to no
I'm a
rap.
rock person, and Keanu is too. She had a
Yeah,
Led
he is.
Zeppelin shirt at Content Hotel. I met Keanu at Content Hotel. We became like
We were sweet mates. Me,
Nest
you,
mates.
Lila, Geno, silly.
Keanu witnessed a lot of stuff going down, and
What
Yeah,
was
I
the,
love
what was
it.
the craziest thing that happened at Content House? What was like the most memorable crazy thing that happened for you there?
I heard one of the stories I heard, you don't have to confirm this, that Kiki dipped the cookie into 2 different types of milk. And
I
people
don't
were all
like
like, oh shit.
I'm gonna bucket you. No, I don't like milk. I don't drink anything that came out of an udder. I know it's a silly thing.
oh,
So-
really? But it's a Wisconsin cow. If it's
I know.
California cow, I get
It's
it.
not.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't eat cheese or dairy. It's just I can't drink a glass of milk. It just
Yeah, I wouldn't
It
either.
does
You-
keeps me out.
But
You
guys
gotta
have-
love women. They'll swallow your cum, but they won't drink a glass of milk because that's gross. You gotta love that stuff.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
It's called the GAG reflex. Yeah.
For milk? I don't see
can be
kids
lactose
gagging at
intolerant
school.
and be like,
you're not
later.
swallowing any secretions from an animal, though. You know.
wanna
they say
bet?
SPITTERS are quitters.
For a couple of
No.
super chats, I will. Tommy Jordan, thanks for the toe. Can we have a Geno Matt behind camera yell off? That would actually be pretty funny.
Matt loves Geno and he loves
Yeah.
Keanu. He loves you guys both. That's why I'm letting him have his little go downstairs in the basement, have his little dreams right now. And I'm a good
Yeah.
You're a great girlfriend. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I bought all these little Christmas trees this year, and it's called a woman's touch, quote unquote, not a mother's
Freudian
Call it a woman's
slip.
twat where I'm
Yeah.
from.
Did
Yeah.
you say a woman's twat
Twat.
touch?
touch. Like it's decorating the house to make it look very nice.
Yes, a woman's touch.
desirable.
It's funny. It's cute because you accidentally said a woman's twat.
I'm
And
not
they
I got the
are.
best smelling ones. I got like 6 or 7, and Matt just listens. You don't care. I'm supposed to be helping. Like, okay, do we need barbecue sauce? Do we need ranch? Do we need ketchup? Like, those are the things I'm getting. Tzatziki sauce. I like.
Oh,
I
yes.
have the tzatziki sauce.
And then I stay in the Christmas tree aisle. I mean, like, it's just got like
They remind you of
no
home.
Fraser firs or cypresses, but like, damn, I told Matt, I'm like, smell it. Oh, snowman. Oh,
Or-
somebody fell down. Okay.
You're so cute.
But these little frosted flake pine cones, I want to eat them,
I
but
know.
like I
They
can't.
look yummy.
It wouldn't be appropriate, It just
I'm just fascinated that you accidentally said twat instead of touch.
So
Like-
cute.
Like, that's
It's
such
an
a
emoji.
fucking reach.
with Faye Dunaway. Is that Faye Dunaway?
Which movie are we talking about?
The woman that like she did Bonnie and Clyde, but she got older and she wanted to go harder at staying longer.
That is Faye Dunaway. You are like an old soul, Scarlett. I'm really impressed. You know all these.
I was showing
80s
Matt and I
70s
bonded
references.
this week
That's awesome.
on 1950s movies.
And she likes
were
And
really
also
fabulous
political
music,
opinions.
too.
Here's one from
Yeah,
Carlos.
What's going on here?
What's your
I'm
favorite
sorry.
1950s movie, Scarlett? Just
Yeah.
we're on that topic.
There you go, Dan. There's some good instincts. Let's ask some questions for Scar. What? We don't have to sit here and stare at each other. What's your favorite movie?
What's your favorite
band,
old
Scarlett?
Hollywood
Yeah.
movie or actor or actress? Anybody jump out at you?
Ooh. I mean, I say it starts in the 70s when we had started getting rock and roll. Not necessarily the hippie movement.
Hang on, your favorite 50s movies from the 70s?
Leonard Skinner Freebird Live, the guitar solo, when we started seeing how the audience reacted. It's kind of like a Woodstock reaction, but before we had the Rolling Stones, Altamont.
What song did you sing? It was
Reaction.
fabulous at karaoke at the
Oh,
at the
I Want to Be a
contest,
Dog
so.
by the Stooges.
It
But
was
Iggy Pop is
fabulous.
cool, but he's not my favorite artist. We all love, I love Cheap Trick. I love Cheap Trick.
I like their hits. That one
cool
hit.
Southern
shirt.
Girls.
I Want You to Want Me. Is
Now
that
it's
the
time
one?
for
Yeah.
Southern Girls. And then
Ooh.
I Want You. Or and also
I
she's tight.
want
Well, that was a
you.
Peter Frampton reference, right? I want you to want. Isn't that Peter? Or is that?
Oh, that
Cheap Trick?
Cheap Trick. They're
Okay.
Wisconsin and Illinois, Rockford, Illinois band. They're and they
I'm-
started playing again.
Yeah.
Very underrated, really great band.
I'm a man of my word, so we've now hit the limit of the thing. There's Stevie Lou is funny for 2. Moon Cricket for 2. Scotty, the nice one says, go
it's
drink
vodka.
whatever's under the sink.
Okay, that's not cool.
Yeah,
We'll
and
see.
then,
Matt's got a lot of
Hopefully you got some rum or something that you hide under the sink. Keep it out of
Matt.
and then this one says, Jacob Shed, thanks for the 5. Just joined as the blonde one, the one that got abused by Matt Mead. So that's enough for me to send this dick pic to Mead's phone right now.
Oh goodness. Well, actually, let's not do that because see, me and Matt, it's very complicated, but it was not. I think that a lot of people like sending like me doing a professional porn scene or corn. My goodness, I apologize.
I think you can say
Twat.
that.
Fine. You're fine.
Corn.
You're fine.
Being
Yeah,
a
you can
corn
say that.
star is very complicated for any man to be in a relationship with any corn star. And I just respect that he treats me like a person when it comes to like me being with other people, and he stands up. Like that's how I met him. He stood up for me when people were telling me to be quiet, and
It was very sweet. Yeah.
he's like, go apologize, which I don't expect apologies. And Chrissy's the same way. I love Chrissy Mayer. And I love Keanu Thompson, and I love Geno Bisconte.
Yeah.
And all of our friends.
But that's why Scarlett, and I don't claim to know Matt like very well, but any interactions I've had with him, he's been an egg and a half. Like when I first met his group of friends online, I was like a massive heavy drinker, like dangerous. And Matt was trying to help Ski Mask, who unfortunately is no longer with us, to chill out and get off that shit. So when I seen people accusing him of being violent with you because of, well, to be honest, you have to admit it looked bad, but that didn't mean that it was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Protective. He's just protective, which anyone would be protective over their friends when they've had a lot of bad friends or people that have betrayed them in ways.
Scarlett, what do you think is the biggest misconception people have about you and, you know, your performing and just your relationship with Matt? What do you think the biggest misconception people have is?
Hit the like button.
I think we're all human beings. That's the biggest misconception. The biggest misconception is that we're all human beings, and that, like, I don't.
It's a misconception that I'm a human being.
I don't
they say I unzip like my skin and I'm a lizard, actually. So
I don't want to put
she means that I think you mean we're all human beings, and I'm not.
People are not good to each other.
Yeah, but then people mistreat you because of who you are, and they could say nasty things.
You have to understand that through the fire, there's light, and there's light to keep.
Like when that girl, like when like, and I like her too.
Hand, you just take along with you.
Like when remember when Lauren and you were kind of having a tiff at the Content Hotel, and I said, you got Scarlett, I'm like, you're being just rude to her. Scarlett's eccentric and she's interesting.
It's a
and
misconception.
Maybe, yeah. It's you're eccentric and fun, and you might not come off like the way that she wanted you to come off, but like
right, your guys' comedy show that me and Matt went to in the bathroom, there was a lady that came at me and she tried to hurt me.
Really?
And the woman that worked there came in between us and said, "You got to leave," to her. And because she's like, "Aren't you the corn girl that is with no?" And and I guess she's a professional that he talked to about professional things, that there's laws regarding the HIPAA service and all that. My mom's an attorney, so I know these things. My mom's a very good attorney. And then to be approached is so like, I ran away. I ran out of your guys' show out saying goodbye. But
a lot of people run away when Geno's on stage. Happens all the time.
Well, everybody had finished. I think Larry was still on stage, and I wanted to say bye to everybody. And I really thought you guys did a great job. We just
were upset. You were upset because she came into the bathroom and was like, "Are you like,
here's the mother?"
Girl? Yeah,
like,
and then that upset you, right? Okay.
Someone I have respect for everyone, everyone. Like, unless there's somebody that is hurting children, hurting people, but like coming at you when you're supposed to be the one here. I heard you on the phone with Matt because Matt was in the room with me. I'm going to help you with whatever you need help with. And then I'm in the bathroom stall. I come out to wash my hands, and all of a sudden, "You're the what?" And I just start crying, and then I run away, because it's just kind of like,
I don't blame you, because
that's a misconception. That's maybe the biggest misconception, is that we're all human beings. We all deserve privacy. We all deserve respect. We don't deserve people coming to people's houses. We don't deserve people threatening people. We don't deserve lawsuits, because actually the smartest way, and every attorney that is actually a good attorney that will tell you, that's like worked for governmental people, like good people, will say that there's no lawsuits made. You handle things. It's taught in social studies class when you go to like a school that wouldn't be woke, anti-woke school, which would have been in Wisconsin back in the day, before.
Scar, can I ask a question? So you were at University of Wisconsin at some point, right? Or did you
for
graduate?
3 years? I went to UW-Madison.
Okay. Did you start in the industry while you were there, or was that after school?
2021, or at the end of 2021. Well, I started doing photo shoots during COVID because all my classes went online, and I was paying like $6,000 for tuition a semester, working as a bartender, working as a cashier. I had like 3 jobs, as a delivery driver, Jimmy John's. And like literally what I decided was one day they ask, "What's everyone's opinion?" And then they make a joke out of me by saying, "Scarlett, stop donkey poo on people." And it was a basketball player that took this theater class, and like, I mean, at the time I was very
what
like
did they
naive
ask
kid,
you?
you know.
Scarlett, stop what?
Stop SHI, you know, exclamation mark TTTINGE
Shitting
on people.
Oh,
And he was a professional writer from LA who was a
By the way,
theater.
Scar, this is an adult show, so you can swear. There's no. as
Say
long as you're not
cunt.
saying-
My number one thing is I respect other people. I respect consent.
always.
I
yeah.
respect other people's space, privacy, and safety.
So did COVID force you into the industry because you couldn't do like waitress jobs and you couldn't make money
I
other
did
way?
all that. I had 3 jobs. I felt like the school I went to was a misconception. And I don't want to say much more about that, but people should have advisors. People should have access to scholarships as Americans that are working hard and tried hard their whole life and got good grades. But lots of these scholarships that pay for a lot of tuition nowadays, if it's not an athletic scholarship, that's going to take like your 3/4 of your day, and you're going to have private tutors and all that stuff. Because I did get offered athletic scholarships because I was a good runner in high school. And I really
ran out of the show when Geno was on stage. I know. It's because just a joke.
Yeah.
Would you like to transition out of the industry? Are you looking to exit it, or are you happy to continue in it?
I haven't. My opinion on that is that I want every single person that works
hit the
hard
like button?
deserves truth and justice. So no matter what I do, I want to provide that to anyone. So when my experience with what I do, anything I'm moving forward in, if I'm hit with an obstacle, it's not going to stop me. And I have respect for all people, and people have respect for people. But there's a different thing when it comes to people that are not there yet.
Do you enjoy sex work, or do you not enjoy what you're doing?
I think she loves talking about this on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
So
okay,
I think
we'll
that's the
change
thing.
the topic.
I have nothing against anybody in my line of work or has done my line of work, because sometimes you're doing it when you didn't realize it.
And you don't need to
A lot of
explain
us are
yourself to
part of things
anybody
we
at
didn't
all.
actually
but-
realize at the time had a lot to do with the current state of a lot of the world in ways, you know.
Everybody here respects you, Scarlett. I was just trying to humanize and
I
understand
respect
kinda
you
where you're
guys. I respect everyone. It's just I feel like I don't mind words, because I love the band in this moment. And when I was a kid, like I was like a really cute little kid, never had a boyfriend. I've only had 3 boyfriends my whole life, and then but I like to play guitar and sing, so I like to
she's
cover a
good.
lot of Nirvana songs as a kid, and then I like to cover In This Moment and OTEP and Babes in Toyland and Mudhoney. Like
They all stink, by the way. But go ahead.
like that was the 90s grunge group. Now, nowadays,
Like Oasis?
What's your favorite band, Husey?
My favorite band just actually happens to be the greatest band of all time, Oasis. It's a strange coincidence.
Okay.
Scarlett, do you like Oasis?
Oasis. Oh no.
Oh no.
Michael Hutchinson in XS on the MTV Awards, they said has-beens.
Well,
Why is a has-been handing out my award? Where Michael Hutchinson deserves respect. Duran Duran and XS, those kind of bands deserve respect.
am I allowed to do my Michael Hutchins joke?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know how he passed away? Well, do you remember the TV show CSI Miami?
Mm-hmm.
When the way they would do the joke at the start of the show, well, with the way Michael Hutchins was found dead, they would go, well, I guess this time the chicken choked back. Get it?
I don't
Well
get
done.
it. The chicken choked back.
It's funny, don't you worry.
It's like a little bit of like.
No, it's a banger. You'll be telling.
Autoerotic
Scar
asphyxiation
and
joke.
Mad
Is
stands
that
for
what
S&M. You know,
It's vulgar.
Not
You
even
can't
a little
say
bit.
on this show. Carlos Gomez, we saw that. Thanks for the 20. Holy shit, I thought that was a 2. Manny Muskets, did you hear the new episode of Most Importantest? Manny is not only black, but he is English. So there you go. Thanks for the 2.
Hey Scarlett, how are you and Mersh? I hear Mersh keeps talking about you. Sounds like you guys are kind of hitting it off in the DMs. Is that true? He makes it sound like that he's fond of you, not in a very platonic way. But are you friends with Mersh?
Well, the way I look at it is, no, I've never met him in person. The way I look at it is, everybody can, like, it's not burning bridges with people, right? I don't burn bridges with people. So if somebody does something wrong, there's always a way to solve a problem. And then there's always a way to find a solution. And then there's always a way to stand up for the truth. And there's always a way to discover the truth. And I think that a lot of people jump to conclusions or act on their inhibitions. And in a lot of ways that can it can cause unnecessary anger. Is denial. Having anger in your life, like, I mean, as a kid, like, I think I would stomp my feet and had a temper, but I also couldn't pronounce words right, like these East Coasters.
A woman's twat, woman's touch.
Yeah, or 1, 2, 3, 4, caw.
Kiki, you just named the episode. Thank you very much. Addicted to Profits, thanks for the $5. Dan, can you tell I love NXS, the greatest band ever? Fuck Oasis. Hutch used to sing better than Oasis. After that happened when they sang Elegantly Wasted. That's rude. That's not a nice thing to say.
Oh yeah, I'm with Addicted to Profits. I love INXS.
INXS are amazing, but it's just that Oasis are Irish. So there you go. Speaking of excess, here's a question from Jacob Shed. Cumia met with Gavin, but not Geno, right, Kiki?
Well, listen, Geno and Cumia are just fine. There you go. You don't know what to tell you.
I don't know why people want Geno and Cumia to have a problem so much.
Cumia texted me and said, I can't believe you talked to Stuttering John. Go fuck yourself. Are we on air? Oh my God. I hope Shmuel Buckman does. Oh my God.
Hey, dumb cunt, shut the fuck up.
Got a Kevin drop.
Yeah, but I gotta say though, Scarlett, because you were saying earlier about how people are would be disrespectful between you and Matt. That's just a bunch of incel talk. Because I'm telling you right now, I fucking what's the name, Asa Akira. If she came to me and said, "Hey, can I come to your home cinema?" I'd say maybe.
I've met her.
Yeah, let's see if I could fucking fit you in.
She's beautiful. My God. Yeah.
Scarlett, did you ever watch any?
I only watch for the personality.
Industry, like, did you have any inspirations? Were there like actors or actresses that you had kind of looked up to that you sort of modeled yourself after?
I love Katie Morgan.
I know her. She was in a film of a guy I used to work for, Kevin Smith, and he's a big fat cunt. Katie was in the comedy Zack and Miri Make a Porno, which stinks.
I love that movie.
I like Bonnie Rotten.
I love Zack and it's so underrated. Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Sorry, you said Bonnie Rotten, and who was the other person?
Jenna Jameson, Kenzie Reeves.
Oh, the legend.
Jenna Jameson. She and I had a DM conversation on Instagram, and I immediately had to go whack off because I couldn't fucking believe it. And this was 2 days ago. I'm 40. Tommy Jordan, thanks for the toe. Shout out to Kiki for being like a big sister to Scar. Do you like being called Scar?
Yeah, Kiki calls me Scar. And
Kiki is Scar. Yes.
What do you think of scars? Does it make you think that I'm covered in shit? Look at that bad boy right there.
Oh,
You're
I
not
got
a
a scar where you
Scarface.
got one too, actually. Yeah. Cool.
Oh wow.
You know how I
What
got
happened,
this?
Yuzi? Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I tripped over the base of my dick and landed on the other side of my dick. And it
You're
wasn't even
so
I was gonna
hard,
say, he was
ladies.
sucking a guy off, and he gave too much teeth, and the guy just gave him a
It's like
I
Bon
told you to
Scott,
shut
you
the
know?
fuck up about that, Dan.
happens all the time.
Bon Scott, AC/DC. That's one of my favorites. The old AC/DC with Bon Scott.
That's a very controversial opinion to take on this show. Are you
Bon-
saying that you think that the
Bon
Brian
Scott?
Johnson era stinks?
Brian Johnson's great. He's amazing.
But
Bon Scott live, if you look up like all their live performances back, like when they were doing he always, it's like Cheap Trick went back in the day, like in the 70s and 80s, and they always gave it their all. Like I like Randy Rhoads. I'm a Randy Rhoads fan with Ozzy and Quiet Riot. He's a great guitar player. And then, I like David Lee Roth, but Eddie Van Halen, you like everybody or you don't, or you take an opinion, but I don't think Randy Rhoads had any way to do with copying Eddie Van Halen. Like, he would always accuse him of doing that.
You are kind of like young Pam Anderson-esque, especially with your hair like that now. You know what I mean?
I put it up without a hair tie.
I love when you do that.
Stop doing that.
It's a great talent.
So maybe I am reinventing myself, like Bukowski says. Reinvent yourself, and then reinvent yourself again, and then keep reinventing yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Like Madonna or Lady Gaga.
Or David Bowie.
Or
hit the like button.
Love David Bowie.
How about y'all reinvent yourself and hit the like button? Did you know that there's an Osbourne's porno called the Oz Porns, and in it, the porno Ozzy fucks Kelly? It's so disgusting that every day when I watch it, I almost vomit and watch it again straight over.
That's not right.
It's not right at all.
That's like Wrong Turn 2 or something, like
so odd.
Whole generation of
music.
But I got a question for you, Scarlett, because you mentioned Janet Jameson. She got in a lot of shit for being open about her political views, and a lot of people in the industry sort of turned their back on her. Did that not in any way sort of make you think, well, maybe I shouldn't say this, or did you think I couldn't give two fucks?
It depends on the direction they're moving in. Like as a performer, entertainer, I don't want to quote Eminem. He's a Midwesterner from Detroit, right, or something. And then he's like,
he stinks as well.
When the music stops, like you have a responsibility to the people, as anybody that puts anything out there for other people to see or hear or get influenced by. So I was influenced, I think, not by them originally. It was some other actresses that I don't want to not mention that glamorized the industry in ways that was not factually, it was not appropriate. I always want to provide the truth to people. That's why I started doing podcasts and joining a podcast, because I feel like the truth is more important than providing some glamorized, fiction. Because if we want fiction, let's go watch a horror movie. You know what I mean? Like if we want the facts, let's go watch Fox News and Megyn Kelly and Tucker Carlson.
How much do you talk about your day-to-day job with Matt? Like, do you talk? Is that off limits?
I never bring it up.
You never bring it up. What sort of boundaries do you set? Like from talking about that communication, is there anything that's tough about having? What do people not know about dating someone in the industry? Like, what are the hardest things about that?
A lot of us, we're just literally just trying to be safe. We literally just want to be safe. We respect people's boundaries. We respect consent. We respect others' rights. We respect the truth. Because in any industry, I feel like you learn, if you can survive in an industry and grow in an industry, you learn how to, and then, you know, you're seen differently by other people, but that's when it hurts the most, is when
Mm.
the misconceptions, maybe, like, it's not mad. It's just, you know, and it's not really the Dabbleverse or Mersh or any of these people. It's actually, or Doom. It's none of these people. It's actually like the people like that were his close friends that
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
or their neighbors or people in the neighborhood, and
they don't get it. You've been having a hard time.
They'll
with
just
that.
say
Yeah.
Matt, like, oh my, Matt, how can you like share, like sit on the same toilet and things like you know, like it's hurtful, because it's like my industry, that's the number one thing that I feel like the adult film industry really tries to protect people from diseases, and like, and protect people, and keep people aware and conscientious about their bodies and how to take care of their bodies and keep themselves healthy in ways where, because otherwise, like, I mean, we have regulations. It's a legal industry. Like, I pay taxes for the work I did in the industry. So it's kind of like, I feel like getting like shunned or shamed for the industry work actually is empowering in some ways, because it's kind of like, keep doing it, because we all make sacrifices for any job we do. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, but like, I feel like there's risk to every job, but then there's consequences, and then there's effects on other people. So understanding actually how the industry affected other people outside of it, watching my videos, is actually my biggest eye opener, is just seeing how people, when they watch the work I've done, how they react to it and what they think and how they take it away, and then how they treat me. And that's when you realize I'm going to take a stand for something new or different, or I'm going to be someone, I'm going to be who I am.
Right.
Who I am inside.
There's a lot more fun. Yeah, they're just shaming you. It's, people just don't understand. If they're stifled. There's a lot more. They're one to talk about STDs. Okay, like there's a lot more STDs flying around the fucking frat house than like on a porn set.
College,
it's a
you know,
profession.
and,
yeah, like the judgment
same
is
with like
unbelievable.
things like
Yeah.
substances, and like, I've never used any substances on any set. And I think
Right.
like that's a big misconception in the industry, is that
Right.
people are on multiple substances, or they're being on substances to make the decisions that they're making. But like you know, my own mother shamed me, you know, and like that's gonna happen, like, because I made these decisions and I put myself in these situations. So I'm taking accountability for not mistakes, but for my experiences. And I'm not blaming others, burning bridges. I'm moving forward. And I feel like there's no one in my life that I could hate.
Have you ever felt unsafe on a set, or have you always felt safe?
That's like a different kind of question, because it's a whole like anything, it's very complicated with that kind of thing, but thanks.
I'm sure there's been some nefarious situations and things, but
you go on set and you know, you're a guitar player and the guitar string strap like hits your hand, or some fan jumps on stage and does something weird to you.
Like in an old man mask, you mean?
Just or like kidding. Anything, you know what I mean?
Like,
I feel like everybody, like Trump,
a little bit,
getting like shot at. Like every job comes with different types of senses of security and safety, and I feel like it's different for everyone, but we make our own decisions.
Right. Do you go back and forth,
need to like up for and save? Technically, are the people that like probably the children of America, because the education that has been given to kids nowadays, these teachers that we like allowed to teach the children of today's world, they have a big impact on people, because my professors in my college did not treat me the way they treated me, I probably would have stayed in college. I probably would have had a degree. I probably would have been like a great 9-to-5
What did
worker.
they
But then I
do?
would never have discovered the importance of being who you are, and the importance of individuality, and the importance of actually going back and saying, hey, that child I was, that needs to be respected. You need to love the child you are. You need to apologize to yourself, and you need to say, hey, I love you. That's why Bukowski really helped me. He has a poem, Bluebird, and it really saved my life like a year ago. And I recommend to anybody who's ever in a difficult situation where it's like, I don't know what to do, and I'm in so much pain, and like listen to Bluebird. And
she loves Bukowski. Yeah.
I'm not being weird.
Bukowski's awesome.
I actively express the way I feel in the moment. So it's healing, and it's okay. It's okay to feel the way you feel.
Yeah, it's good. We shouldn't stifle our feelings. Of course not.
No, you shouldn't hold it in.
And I'm just gonna say though that when you talk about safety on sets, because I remember hearing about there's a director guy. I think his name's John Armstrong or Brad Armstrong or something. That he would basically go on set and treat it like his 50-year-old fantasy camp, where he's like, okay, we're going to change plans, and I want her to suck my dick, and I'm going to eat her arse, and then I'm going to fuck her, and then people will be like, but that's not what was in the script. He's like, who gives a fuck? I'm here. Does that sort of shit? Do you ever hear about stuff like that still going on, Scarlett? Or is that sort of
Sorry, by the way, check your
text.
By the way, Scarlett, I sent you something funny.
Okay, I'll look.
You don't have
better not be that dick pic that I sent to Mead.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is that doesn't happen on set, and if that happens, it's actually in other places.
But I'll not try and make a joke out about that. Here's one from the Spokane Spanker. Thanks for the 5. Kiki, who's your pick for the Dabbleverse Rookie of the Year? It's either Mersh or Karmic. Annoying wigger Tommy Jordan is not in the running.
The Oscars of the, I hate even saying the word dabble. Karmic, obviously. Scar.
I would actually give it to, and you probably don't want to hear this one, Kiki, but Big Red, she's kind of new on the scene.
What's that?
I would give it to Big Red.
There you go.
Here's a harsh one, Kiki. So
it's fine.
From Jacob...
Father kill. You know what? Well, if Melton says it, yes, Melton. No,
there was an accident at the firecracker factory, maybe, or something. Is that what happened?
So, first of all, that's incredibly slanderous and defamatory. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's my mother's side of the family. My great grandfather on my mother's side of the family. Before my dad even knew my mother and was not even born yet, somehow he killed my grandfathers. You know nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. And I mean, it's just like, what a ridiculous thing to say. That would be my mom's side of the family. There was a fireworks accident way long ago. Has nothing to do with my dad.
So I wasn't wrong then. There was a fireworks accident at the factory.
Yeah, in every major fireworks.
I made that up. I didn't even know that really happened.
Yeah, no, right. And he made it up and said that my dad killed my grandfathers. What a ridiculous thing to say. Like, no.
Here's a funny and harsh one by Don Jr. Why is that her here? Good to see Scarlett though. Hi. That's pretty funny.
That's good. Hi.
Do we get any good Big Red gossip, Keanu? Anything we can share on Big Red?
share on her? No, I just like to laugh at her. She makes me laugh because she's so angry and she's grossly misinformed about a lot of things. And I just
do your
like
accent of Big Red?
Southern accent. Yeah, right. Big Red. And no, I'm not, you stupid bitch. Love that. I love it when she gets angry. She's like, that KK, well, I didn't do that, KK. You're just a whore. Why don't you go spread your legs again? And then I'll be like, oh my God, Jesus. She's gonna make herself sick with the anger. It's why it's just fun to laugh at her. Or I don't know. Ava and I were talking about the snake image thing. And then she's like, I'll sue you if you use that image anywhere of you that I made of you as a snake. And that was a while ago, but she just makes me laugh because what a silly woman. I don't know.
I have to be honest when it comes to Big Red. I would put her in the wood category.
I don't think she's a hideous woman. I think she's pretty. I think she's just angry and misinformed. And when you correct her, you can genuinely correct her, but she doesn't like that. That's what's so silly about it,
Does she have kids with multiple daddies?
I have no idea, and I don't think so. I have no idea. It's just funny to say, I guess. I don't even know who started that rumor, and if she did, who gives a shit?
So that was just like a joke that you just kind of floated out there. It was.
I didn't float it out there. I have no idea where that came from. I guess Aaron said it. I have no idea though. So
that all goes back to my woke opinion about the woman hating in the Dabbleverse. That if a woman makes a joke on a stream, the Dabbleverse, like if Kiki says, I put scrambled egg up my arse, it keeps me young.
That's not a joke.
Yeah, I didn't mean to dox you. I should have said something else.
I'm just kidding.
But no, I'm going to edit that. You just agreed. But basically, people will believe anything negative a woman says. Like fucking Lemmy said once, like one of Kiki's friends, Lemmy said that she had a kid with her cousin, and everybody fucking believed her straight away.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Like when I talk about my grandfathers, my great-great-grandfathers, having a fireworks explosion, not people I knew, not people my dad knew, but now Melton likes to say that my dad killed my grandfathers. That's funny. No, it's ridiculous. And I hope he's fucking kidding, but he's not. He doesn't joke well. He's angry and large and he has lesions on his face. So
he does, but at Hackamania 3, I'm going to do a bump off his hump because why not? Tommy Jordan believes Melton.
Okay, well, go ahead. I don't know how many times I can explain the fireworks industry and like the history of it for you. We did the disco demolition. I've talked about it 100 times. Well, I've talked about my grandpa's exploding, great grandfathers. It has nothing to do with my dad, and it was a horrible accident. Is that all right with everyone?
John Mack, excuse me, John Mack 86. Cheap Trick's got a song called She's Tight. Great tune. Am I right, Scarlett?
Yeah. Like, all alone. Na, na, na. I got off the phone. She's tight. Na, 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 na.
Cheap Trick stinks.
No, they rock. So
or maybe they stink.
Want you to want me.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then he's like, now it's time. And then Ain't That a Shame with the drummer that looks like BTK, like going hard, like in that beginning, Budokan or Budokan or however the heck I say it, Budokakaki.
Budokan, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buddha Twat, I think is what we'll call it. Yeah, but the Cheap Trick has one good song. And it's called "If You Want My Love, You've Got It," and it's not even that
I love
good.
that song. If you want my love, you got it.
Hell yeah!
Well, it's a bit longer than that.
I won't steal your love away. I don't know. My throat is pretty exhausted.
Go on.
Hit the like.
Hit the like button for sore throats, if you know what I'm saying. Speaking of which, Tommy Jordan, thanks for the toe. Scar, would you consider doing a?
Well, today we started to watch Christine, the movie. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, Christine! I was watching that the other day. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, the 1983, or is it 1980?
You watched
the guy from I Spit on Your Grave one, like the weird guy that like they push, hey, go and get in there.
Oh shit!
That guy is there. He's the main guy. I don't know what the guy's actor's name is.
Denzel Washington.
Well, he's white.
Denzel Washington Jr.
I love Christine. It's like my song.
When the car's on fire and it's
red
going
car.
through the road real quiet, real slow. Oh my god, that's so.
What's
so
your
cool.
favorite movie, Dan?
I love horror movies. All these ones that she's talking about. Last House on the Left.
Yep, the old one.
Have Eyes. All the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All the originals.
Oh yeah.
Do you hang out with Nasty Neil or Brown Sugar Neil, as I call him? He likes horror movies.
I like a lot of the same stuff Neil does.
Oh, you guys watch
a good horror movie,
like The Hollow, like HALLOW. It's like kind of Irish, actually. I think they're Irish.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
And
You think Dan's Irish?
The Hollow, the guy, I think he's Irish. They're really cool kind of people, or they might be Scottish. I don't know the difference.
Okay, you're getting sued. Is a thanks for the toe by Moon Cricket. You look thirsty. Go get that drink, Scar. Come on. Right now, see, this one's I gotta defend Kiki over this one. It's still harsh. Quickie, quit interjecting, you boring slit. But from Serenity Night. But the thing is, I invited Keanu on because I like her takes. I like her opinion. Like we didn't fucking say, "Hey, Kiki, come on," so you can play Candy Crush. Do you kids still play Candy Crush these days?
No.
Would you like to read this one? Kiki has Big Red.
Keanu's Big Red impression. Only time her voice is fire. I'm Big Red. Signing off.
That
Kiki. FKT. There you go. How about that?
Oh my goodness, guys.
Mm.
There's a movie called The Cellar or something, and it's like 1970s or 80s. And I told Matt today, it's like, I said, this is like the Dabbleverse, like the worst parts of that, the Dabbleverse. Like
What
it's
all horrible.
What is it?
What a terrifying movie that must be.
We all have mental health. We all have agoraphobia. Like I was scared. I watched P2 this week. Anybody heard about P2? Parking, like it's the parking garage too.
Oh yeah.
Really good movie.
Have you seen Rosemary's Baby?
That's my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the best horror movie. If you haven't seen it,
that is my absolute favorite. Oh, spooky.
Oh, the crazy.
When I walk by the Dakota building all the time, it's still haunting.
Do you want to know what my favorite horror film was?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. But seriously, there's a comment here by Billy Ballwasher Jones. Thanks for the 5. Keanu, that's you. Do you think Carl's contempt for you is motivated more by
maddening latent
maddening latent homosexuality or based on legit gripes?
I would say maddening latent homosexuality and an extreme insecurity. Yeah. And maybe former club feet. I don't know.
Here's Reverend Rage. Thanks for the 2. This is for you, Scarlett. Bless you for Scarlett. Rock and roll will never die.
Yeah. Rock and roll and noise pollution.
You should have seen her.
Won't ever die.
The karaoke she did at Content Hotel with the red bottom shoes and the fucking, it was iconic. I don't know if we even got like a good video of it.
Don says, can you read this again since Scar missed it? Thanks for the 2. Yes, I can. He said this good roast joke for Kiki. Would you like to read this one, Scarlett?
Why is that
He didn't have enough money to put whore. So he it's why is that whore here? And then he said good, but he didn't want to spend more than $2.
Hi, Don. J.I. too.
But the joke is that he's calling Kiki the whore, not you, Scarlett. So that's what makes it funny.
TD.
TD perfectly fine.
With a number 2. The C-S-E-E. Scarlett. Hello, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Wait, water. It's hot water here. Why is hot water here? Well, hot water's here because we started the stove like 20 minutes ago and we haven't had a house fire.
There you go. Well, you're not the only one getting insulted. There's one for Dan. Interesting trivia fact coming in this one, by the way. Dan, are you a big fan of Sleepaway Camp because it's end?
Well, I don't want to spoil the movie, but the killer is an MGD at the end. That's what they're getting at. Yes, I'm a big fan of Sleepaway Camp. As a matter of fact, great movie. And I'm sorry if this label just spoiled it for you, but that's also a great 80s horror movie. Interesting.
Well, here's some trivia for you. The woman that played that person, Bruce Springsteen's sister.
Really?
Yes, I would never lie about the boss. Tommy Jordan, thanks for the toll. Can we hear Scarlett explain the Dabbleverse to us, please? And also hit the like button.
It was the summer of 69.
Hey-o!
The Dabbleverse. Okay, so it's kind of like Scarface, like the movie.
Scarface.
A little bit with the chainsaw in the bathroom, like cutting your arms off. And then, oh goodness, can we fight back? No, maybe we shouldn't. Your womb is polluted. Remember, I can't have a baby with this woman. Her womb is polluted. Someone's got to be the bad guy. Let the bad guy, Just the whole thing about the bad guy speech. Al Pacino, yeah. And the scene with Michelle Pfeiffer. It was really hot, but she's always like, sniffing in her own corner. Which, people like to say that about everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what people do with their lives, but I think it matters how people influence other people. So if you're somebody that's going to stand up and tell the truth and make people laugh, that's what life is about. Like, they make me laugh.
Well put.
Yeah, and to paraphrase Scarface, my like button is like a pussy just waiting to get fucked. So fuck the like button.
Fingers.
Jacob Shed, thanks for the 5. Will Scarlett meet? Will Scarlett meet me for drinks? Unlike Matt, I have all my fingers.
I got my Christmas trees here, and I'm really happy with it.
My dad blew off all of my grandfather's fingers.
It's European. Is Ireland in Europe? The European Cyprus.
For now, until we get our own way, if you know what I mean. Get the blacks out. Big W, thanks. I didn't say anything that could be held against me in court, Kiki, apart from what I just said. Big W, Geno, what's your handicap?
I assume so.
His wife.
His crippling alcoholism.
All right, it's funny. Yeah, not bad.
Okay. Well, here's one that is good for Kiki from Mrs. Steve Grillo. Thanks for the 5. Keanu, does it bother you in the slightest that you've drawn the wrath of all 400 of Shuley and Carl's obese incel fans?
Absolutely not. I don't mind at all. Obese and obese incels. Fun way to put it. Yeah.
But that's the thing is like they don't seem to get like all the trolls. They don't seem to get it that their insults don't actually land.
No.
and people could be like, "Oh, we're gonna thumb your video down." What the fuck? We're gonna thumb your video down. We're gonna fucking not do this. We're gonna unfollow your Instagram or whatever. And the whole time they just go, "So what?" Like, it doesn't actually matter. Like, obviously everybody would like giant numbers, but if you don't get them,
What am I gonna do? Like, it doesn't matter. You can call me a whore, butthole, blah, 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 all you fucking want. That's perfectly fine. That's a you issue, not a me issue. What am I gonna do? Okay.
Here's a swan song. Thanks for the toe. Kiki, does does Geno sit in the cock chair while you're on SJ?
Absolutely.
I would like to watch that. But speaking of being in chairs, just before we wrap up, just on the final topic, because I put up a poll question about the quad father earlier, which people have been voting on. Is he the new lol cow? Yes, he embarrassed himself, for no, it was funny. I know you cover it on your show, but I'm lazy. I'm on all the content for myself. Keanu, what did you think of that stuff with Quad? I know you didn't get along very well with him the last time you spoke here. Did you find that funny? Did you think it was dark? Do you think he set himself up for criticism? What do you think?
The dumbest, most insane, irresponsible, and dangerous. It could have potentially been dangerous thing to do. He's got a screw loose. He's disgruntled, and he should be embarrassed if he's not. But it is pathetic. My God,
everyone's laughing at him, and he's the Dabbleverse explained. Am I wrong, guys? He's so desperate for attention,
right?
He doesn't realize he's fucking maybe breaking the law, making an ass of himself. Like, this will get, and he even said to the 911 guys, like, he's a streamer. Like this, like they're gonna be like, which streamer is it a potato? It's what a triple. But the good news is he didn't have trouble calling because he had 911 on speed dial from when he broke his fucking neck.
Yeah. Or maybe if he falls out of his chair. Yeah. That's a sad story.
What do you think about that, Dan?
Matt went hunting and he caught an 8-point.
Hi, Maddie.
Excuse me, Matt. Matt, I sent you a photograph of my dick and you didn't say anything back. What the fuck?
He's got a class.
So I wanted to make an appearance so I can get my SAG insurance.
His lap is classical. It's classically entertainable.
First of all, Matt, you didn't say thank you for the dick pic, and also watch the review.
Did you? I haven't opened my inbox yet, so I'm gonna
go ahead right now.
It's a female. It's a dog.
Hell yeah.
Dan, can you get on all fours and open your inbox so we can watch it live on camera?
That's my job.
Yeah, I don't have any butthole pictures.
It's a joke.
There better be a dick pic in here, to be honest.
Yeah. No. What? Don't say that word. It's pickle. Pick.
Thanks for the toe.
It's YouTube.
Fishing for a pickle in the inbox.
Oh hell yeah!
I got a Q-tip here.
Nice.
You like that, Dan?
Yeah. I just got potato famine.
He was
a little joke drum.
Yeah, there's a couple of spuds in there for you, if you know what I'm talking about. But let me ask you a question, Mead, and I know you can't really talk about the merch stuff.
Who?
But just as an outsider from the whole stuff with the actor, but just all the stuff with the quad calling the cops on Zumach and Mersh in the middle. What did you think of that from an outsider's perspective? Pretty eyes, hit the like button.
I had no idea. I don't even know what the fuck that's about. Yeah, I don't know. Don't show up to people's houses. That's first of all, that's gay. You know
what I said. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. But Jesus,
I mean, I figured that was a whole work between him and Zumach. To be honest,
really,
that was my. I mean, it was so odd, but that is Chad. So, yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. It's a gay thing to do. Don't show up to anybody's house, and also have legs. So,
hey,
Matt, are you cool with Mersh? Are you guys good? Or are you?
No, I'm not, absolutely not.
What's happening?
Background on that?
No, he's just a fucking piece of shit. That's all. He's a bottom feeder. He's that's it.
Donkey poo there. It's YouTube.
But I used to think he was a little bit funny, but. that went out the window.
Was there anything specifically that he did to that pissed you off, or has it just been just general stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Just yeah, I don't know. Just be a faggot. That was basically what.
Hey! There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Not at all.
No, it's not at all.
We love gay.
As long as it's consensual.
He was saying it in the Geno sense, which
Oh yeah, no, like
you're mean.
not the
but we
gay
love
kind
the
of
gays.
faggot, but the faggot kind.
We love the
no.
tax-paying American citizens that are not hurting our Americans, our 8-pointers. Like Matt, these little.
Here's a nice one for you, Scarlett. Johnny Chopsticks. I like this Scar chick and live at Booker on Best Live LP.
Yes. Cheap Trick rocks. Yo, ain't that a shame when he's like, my dad had the CD when I grew up. I grew up in like the 2000s, you know, but like this happened in the 70s, and Cheap Trick rocks. And then they're from, yeah, and so does Saab. Like, don't steal Seinfeld's 900 SE turbo. He had the turbo. He lied. It was convertible too.
Jerry Seinfeld is a PDF who got away with it because he's funny. That's the same with Michael Jackson. Because he's brilliant, he got away with it.
Well, at least he sponsored Saab, which is a Swedish brand, which is his hot friend. I mean,
He didn't sponsor them. He says, "I'll take a donation." What's the deal with getting free money?
You know, too. They're like.
What's the deal with Cheap Trick?
Yeah. Hey.
Keanu are the best.
Why do Cheap Trick have fans? They stink and they're gay, but people go see them.
Can I go
That's
see
fabulous.
Keanu? Can I give Keanu a new pair of socks?
I love those socks, Scar. Thank you. I used to
I
have
know,
them
we
because I
got you
had to
more.
wear them. They're so
sorry.
Oh,
cozy.
she really likes the socks. She really likes shopping for socks.
Love socks.
I'm a bit of a, like we were talking about Beanie Babies this week, like being a
Hell
Beanie
yeah.
Baby collector. Like, you guys like Beanie Babies? You know, Dottie, Mystic.
They told us all they'd be worth something one day.
Princess.
Not easy raising a kid. Oh, I get tax credits from it.
The
though.
old teddy bear.
Beanie Babies?
Are they making a comeback, Beanie Babies? I thought they were.
What's the deal with cheesy pizza?
Yeah, no, I didn't realize that I had like $500,000 worth of Beanie Babies in my attic. But
I'm a good collector, so my, because of my past, I tell him, hey, this one, I got a guide that tells you, hey, preserve it. Keep the tree safe.
Are there any other things you like to collect?
Preserve
Scarlett?
American, right?
Do you collect like toys or anything?
hang on, I can't hear anything. What?
Are there any other things you like to collect besides Beanie Babies, like Barbies or anything?
Those are Matt's Beanie
Is
Babies.
this a question for me? It might,
Oh, you're the I thought she was collecting. So Matt,
no, that was my sister who fucking. I guess she was.
I've collected them too.
Yeah.
Collected coins, all that stuff back in Wisconsin, though. In an unknown hole in the desert. No, that's not the desert. That's the.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you. What's the deal with coin collecting? You're just collecting money and not spending it.
Oh, you got a steel quarter?
Odd.
Pre-1965 steel quarters. You go to Walmart, you do the self-checkout, you get rid of all the bad ones, you get a wheat penny, you get a 1 cent. That is a real 1940, 1942 Great Depression pennies. Those are just cool to have. That's American.
What's the deal with self-checkout? Why don't you just steal the stuff?
It's for cash payers. It's for cash payers and taxpayers who want to keep cash in your wallet. So that maybe like, hey, if I sold my truck today, did I need to have a form for that? Nope. Here's some cash.
What's the point of paying tax? It just goes to Nigerians.
It goes to Doji, guys. The DOGE, which is worse than Dabbleverse. That's like Dabbleverse on.
Yeah.
On basically everything.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Just as we're getting ready to wrap up here, because I'm starting to get racist. Thanks for the 2 by Tommy Jordan. It's not Ease. That's the cool way of saying easy. I get it. I've heard a Wu-Tang Clan song. It's not easy raising a kid with special needs, Matt. Oh, fuck. This is a bit, Matt, here's one for you from the Spokane Spanker. Dan, would you like to read it? You've got a nice voice, bitch.
Spokane Spanker for $1.99. Matt, who's T. Whiter, Kate Meany or Scarlett?
Like one GHD. Which whole?
Kate Meany's definitely more mentally ill.
Like, I don't know anybody. I love all women.
Did
Like,
Kate Meany let you do butt stuff or no?
let's do an or.
That was
Or?
forward, Dan.
Or G?
Well, isn't that what you did with
me
Alex
and
Stein?
her therapist?
Wait, I don't have one. My
No,
therapist is not
Just PID?
trained.
That's
Not
the-
Taco Sally. Hi,
Not
Taco
yours,
Sally
Kate
up there.
Meany's.
Taco Sally.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Talk to people off camera.
Hey,
That was a
have
lot.
you? I've got a forward question. Have you and Matt had sex yet?
What, how many times?
If we didn't, I'd be
when
in
is
fucking
that?
trouble.
That X?
Am I right?
With how many S's? Have we
Here's
done
one
the
for
X
Tommy Jordan. What does that say? Fumigate,
Fumigate.
or does the house smell like?
Unfortunately, like I like to do.
I have Roto
smells like
Rooter coming
Christmas.
tomorrow.
What is that?
Roto-Rooter.
Roto
Roto-Cooter.
I have boric acid. Look up boric acid, all you women without your pH regulated. Okay.
See?
Boric acid is a suppository. Suppository. Put it up there and
up
you'll
there.
regulate.
Repository. And it's,
Yeah.
yes.
All
yes.
clean, no smell, no odors here. We just got Christmas trees. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Well, I think I speak for Dan and I speak for Matt that
Yeah.
we run our dicks under the top when we're done fucking our bitches, right?
What an odd
And I
thing
really
to
like,
say.
It's
we
gonna
like-
fall off sometime soon.
We
so.
like rock music, and he got me I got a drum set. It broke because I banged it too hard, and then we got another drum set. And then
Yeah.
like a lot of stuff happened with my drum set. I got some cymbals.
Yeah.
got
I
some
kind of get the
cymbals.
feeling that you bang everything too hard, especially a drum set.
Come on.
Hey, the thing is, I didn't even see her take any drugs when she started the show. Now she's all fucked up.
No,
I get it. That she puts the coke on the Christmas tree and she gets high off the Christmas tree. Let it snow. If Scarlett was around during Stern's heyday, she'd be a household name. So there you go. I can't get this
allowed in
fucking
house.
thing working now.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm allowed in a household without a kid.
Hang on.
Scarlett, have you met Matt's parents?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I love mommy.
Oh, no.
I love mommy.
Oh, no.
My mom
Okay,
was
something
very
has
impressed.
happened and I can't.
She cooked clams. I said, "What the hell?"
Oh, cool.
I've been cooking
Thanksgiving?
clams too. Oh,
I could not eat it. I'm sorry. Midwesterns, we cannot eat that texture. It goes in our mouth. Scallop, clam, oyster, mussel, like zebra mussel, like striped, like smelly.
Try bit.
There we go. Sorry, there was a mild technical fault. I wasn't jerking it at all. If anyone says I was, you will be sued. This is the final one from
Are you puppies?
what the hell is puppies?
Ooh, like a dust shout.
Boobs. No.
Wowzer.
Scarlett's got good boobs. I
Yeah,
have
no one's
very
touching that
fine
fucking
That's a nice
Yeah.
side move there, yeah.
No.
yeah. Scarlett and Kiki, you're both lacking in the puppies department. Would you let Dr. Steve, which is the plug for my previous episode where we debated the downfalls of having a huge penis at Christmas, hit the like button.
Oh,
Run it
Uh,
under the tap. I
goodness
guess.
If you've got a big dick that you can literally lift under a tap to clean, hit the like button with it. Smack your laptop with
I
your
can load
dick.
a dishwasher. I can bend over and load a dishwasher.
Yeah, we're all growing here. We're all
Like
But the-
I know where to put the plates and the delicates and the sharp knives. You got to put those in the top drawer. But we used to face them down when in the Midwest because we didn't have the fucking like third drawer that they got here in the East Coast. They got that third top drawer for the sharp knives and the spatulas.
She's graduated from kids scissors.
The wooden spoons, you know.
last
You
month.
put the scissors up there too. Anything that's sharp and hard and spoony and wooden. Like, you know, you put it in the top shelf. And then everything else goes in the bottom, dabble.
I know a lot goes in the bottom. Would you let Dr. Steve increase those milkers?
Milkers. Ugh.
I don't know. They're not milk.
No, when I saw Zia's, I was like, maybe
really? Zia.
Yes,
I
she
can't
showed me them, and I went, ooh, but then I couldn't. I looked ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not a.
They work on her. They work on her. Yeah, I would just be silly.
Everyone's seen them.
I'll be my mother when I was like, before I was 12, and she took me to Van Helsing, and she went like this, like, nope.
What?
I said,
tits
I said, if you want to kill the vampire, why not cut his head off and stab him in the heart? Why is he not killable? And it's like, my mom's like, and then every time anyone would like touch.
Well put.
Hang on, you were 12 when Van Helsing came out?
Oh no, maybe I wasn't 12. I might have been 5 or 6. My mom took me to Dead Silence, that movie. It was a horror movie. And I remember I begged her. There was something of Mary Shaw who had no children, only dolls. And if you see her, don't scream, she'll rip your tongue out at the seam. Like that was a really, really, really. We watched Silent Hill this week.
Yep.
Silent Hill is disturbing, isn't it? I'm so scared of that movie.
It's a good movie.
Scarlett,
it is a good movie. Yeah.
Scarlett, I was alive before the director of Van Helsing was alive. That's the problem we've got going on here.
No, I think I was like really young because my mommy got me the Sour Patch Kids Pop Rocks that you put in your mouth and they pop, 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 pop. You guys ever had the candy that when you go to the movie theater, like, was it Marcus Theaters? It was Marcus Theaters. Like, it was like a theater brand in the Midwest where we had outdoor theaters. I mean, we watched The Strangers there. We watched Wanted with Angelina Jolie coming out of
that's a silly movie. Yeah. It's good.
Go suck a dick.
Oh, Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
We like him.
Big W, thanks for the 5. Suppository 1942 was when Columbus discovered Ireland. Am I right or wrong, Big H? I'm not that old. But
how old
yes,
are you?
I am 40 and I will be 41 in about 12 days.
Wow. Happy birthday, Husey.
Yay.
Sagittarius.
Love our American citizen, not younger to mid ages. We don't know. It don't matter. We love our seniors too.
We're not ageist here. Not at all.
Everybody, taxpayer, American citizen.
And Lemmy's going to help Husey get his green card.
Like, I like getting fucked in my ass and doing cocaine.
Oh my God. Who is that? Lemon? Like, you know, Lemon.
I've never actually heard it speak before.
It's like a Rihanna Drake
heard
song.
it speak.
Lemon. What does that mean? That means like you're driving like the what is that one car? The AMC or the Gremlin. The AMC Gremlin. Yeah. Like you're back in the day, or like it's like Pineapple Express when he's like, I used to use this gun when I was a institute with the PRO. And then he goes in that like yellow car hanging out the window and all that stuff. That's like what that lemon that's a lemon. It's a lemony.
Yes. Yep, that's another term.
Hi, lemony. Hi. Nice.
Well, much like Lemons, my show hosting sucks. So this is we're wrapping up. Scarlett, it's been amazing to meet you. I really enjoyed it. Anthony, you look lovely, if I may say so. I'm not hitting on you, Anthony. I'm just your name's not Anthony, it's Matthew.
I know. Why do you keep calling him Anthony?
I don't somehow Aunt Mead became a thing because Kevin Brennan can't pronounce anything. So
Aunt Mead.
Tried to say at Mead for like a handle.
Oh.
Yeah, you need more tenants in your cunt.
So what plugs do you have, Scarlett, my dear?
Oh, I just have a Scarlett Hampton with the 0N on Twitter and Scarlett Hampton XO with the double T on Instagram. And then I'm working on my YouTube channel. It's with Scar and Matt.
Yeah.
And it's basically me, like
she asks about stuff.
I was like, I jumped on a rock in this national park the other day. What's that? He's like, well, that's it said, like, I read it out loud to him, and it's like something fine for touching it. Well, Matt, why you let me touch it? Matt let me cross the boundaries, and I got a little bit
I get it. Okay.
frozen there.
Like a nature preserve or something. Don't touch these.
No, we watched Jacob's Ladder
Oh,
today.
she touched him.
Jacob's Ladder. You guys seen that movie?
Oh yeah,
Jacob's
that's
Ladder.
Never bring her to a fucking beach. It's something to behold.
There's like smelly stuff on the beach.
Well, like
and I want to
cunts.
pick it up and smell it.
Didn't she tell you about the boric acid already?
Oh yeah, not that. That's pH.
Dan, what plugs do you have before you sign out before the episode is done?
Well, I already gave a plug for Shmuel Buckman, so just check out Scarlett's channel. Give her a sub, follow her. It sounds like it's gonna be good.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Great
Thanks for having us on.
He's
Appreciate
got a
it.
lovely, healthy smile. And Kiki, thank you so much for coming on and being a good sport about all that shit that happened before. Before you give your plugs, we ended the poll. Is Quad for the new Dabbleverse lol cow? Yes, 80% of the votes say he embarrassed himself. Kiki plugs?
Keanu C. Thompson on YouTube may go live tonight. We'll see what happens.
Definitely. I am dying for a piss. I've actually kind of got I wouldn't even call it a piss boner. It's just swollen. No, she's sucking his cock live accident. Thanks everybody for watching. This was a festive episode. I loved hearing the word twat accidentally get said. That was hilarious. It was a Christmas twat. Scarlett, bye everybody.
And if you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go.